Okay guys, I got another jive here while I'm waiting for the Kohler to get back to me, which is pretty common. So today's jive is actually a pretty good one. Believe it or not, I showed Steve a couple of these videos and he liked it and wanted me to continue doing them. So if you don't like it, I guess I have to tell Steve to tell me to stop doing it. But what I found out is last week I was working on an MPAC1500 and I was having some communication issues with the annunciator. And this is involving the annunciator with the ATS controls on it. What it is doing is you'll get the annunciator that kick out or lose communication with the ATS only. This is with the MPAC1500 and a DEC 3000 controller. So talking to Kohler and the engineer there, what we found out is if you have a firmware 3.11 and older on a DEC 3000 and MPAC1500 with an RSA3 with ATS controls, it will cause communication issues. And the issues are that the RSA3 loses the ATS communication. And what we found out is on the older firmware for DEC 3000, the Modbus circuit, the Modbus communication will block or basically block out the MPAC1500 controls to the RSA. So you'll never lose the generator controls communication, you just lose ATS because of the DEC 3000 blocking the signal from MPAC1500. So the newer firmware will fix that, will allow the DEC 3000 and MPAC1500 to communicate with the RSA3 on RSA3 with controls. So if you're having that issue, check the firmware, upgrade it, get paid for it, open a separate SRO from Kohler because it is a factory type of reprogram, and that should fix the communication issues between the RSA3 with controls and the MPAC1500. Thanks.